Hello everybody and welcome to perhaps the biggest smash up Wrestling Online has ever presented. Winner takes all. I'm Bronson Johnson.
And I'm Melvin Jones, and I'm really excited to be here today for this big matchup here. Winner takes all.
One man can lead Wrestling Online into the new era. One man can be the flag bearer of the ultimate show. And now the Bruiser, the Intercontinental Champion, makes his entrance, going one-on-one tonight with the world champion, the Wolfman, Danny Wolf. Both of Wrestling Online's absolute best that we can offer. And ladies and gentlemen, they're going to go toe-to-toe tonight, and you can't believe they're going to be sparing any blushes.
No, there's no chance in hell that any of these men are going to put out every stop they've got, because they know it's their biggest rivals, the biggest bragging rights of all the times they've faced each other.
Now, there will not be the first double champion. That right goes to Matt Davis, but you got to believe it's an impressive feat for one of these men to walk away the ultimate champion. Danny Wolf, the world champion, an absolute phenom in the wrestling business. Wrestling Online, self-proclaimed Punisher, and you gotta believe that stat is not exaggerated. The world champion for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. Bruiser's been an absolute terror though. Bruiser's been absolutely insane.
I mean, look at the way he took that title from Barry. That way he poked at him, he unmasked all his relatives, and I'll tell you what, he done everything he possibly could to get that belt from him.
And don't forget, he set up his former best friends, K Dunn, to get arrested. But right now, tonight, it's all about these two, the pillars of Wrestling Online, the glue that holds this together.
Yeah, these two really have held Wrestling Online down since the start. They're the ones that have elevated it. They're the ones that have locked it in, obviously with a lot of help from their friends. But you know what I mean?
And both men are at the top of their game,
yeah.
Melvin.
Yeah.
You're quite new. You haven't seen Prime Danny Wolf versus Prime Bruiser, but you gotta believe they're going to a new Prime, Melvin.
No,
you're in for an absolute treat.
If this isn't their prime, there's something wrong, because these guys, I've never seen two wrestlers so evenly matched before in my life.
Both championships lay on the ground side by side. Both champions stand against one another. But only one man can be the ultimate champion. Only one man can reign supreme tonight. Danny Wolf getting one last look. Could that possibly be the last time he looks at any of those titles? Danny Wolf has never actually won the Intercontinental title, so this is a huge moment for him if he really wants to etch himself into the history books of Wrestling Online.
I mean, the Grand Slam has eluded him so far, but I could see the real possibility. If you don't win it now, when will he ever win it though?
And now both men sizing each other up, getting ready to lock up. And here we go. Bruiser, Wolfman locking up for the biggest match in Wrestling Online history and a huge match on Smash Up. What a treat we have for you tonight. Danny Wolf gets the better of that lockup, switching into the side headlock. Bruiser trying his best to get out of it. And Bruiser is being pinned down in that side headlock. Will Bruiser fight out? He's backing Danny Wolf up into the corner. Danny Wolf reverses his attempt at throwing him off of the side headlock. Melvin, this move is very effective, but now Danny Wolf decides to switch it up into the hammer lock.
Look at them forearms tensing up there. You could tell how much he's putting into that already.
But don't
straight away pulling out
the technical prowess of the Bruiser to get out of that hammer lock, trying to get out, and now Danny Wolf slams it down to the ground. Bruiser kips up, gets out of that. Oh my God! Flips Danny Wolf with the arm wringer flip. Danny Wolf manages to get back up, taking down the Bruiser, and now he's going down to blows. Danny Wolf swinging with all he's got against the Bruiser, and now the Bruiser dodges out of the way. Got the ankle, that methodical pace of the Bruiser. He can seize the opportunity. 1, 2. Danny Wolf trying to leg crate is talking about seizing the opportunity. And now both men take a moment to really sink in how big this match is. The pressure on both of these men's shoulders.
What a technical stalemate there, because they are both
and now
been exactly the same level of technical prowess here.
And on the biggest stages, Danny Wolf is the one who prevailed over the Bruiser. So the Bruiser's got a lot to prove in tonight. And Danny Wolf, backing him up into the corner.
I mean, you heard how intense their little war of words was in that interview with JJ Claver.
There's been many words between the two, but that war of words is definitely worth a watch, ladies and gentlemen. These two have so much history, and they came all out with actually Danny Wolf schooling the Bruiser on a promo. I've never seen the Bruiser speechless in my life. He's always got a lot to say and a lot to do. Oh, and usually he's in control of the situation like now, riling up.
Cheap shot.
Riling up his opponent.
Absolute shot.
He did that deliberately to rile up the Wolfman, to get him off of his game, to get in his head, which is his master at doing. The master manipulator, the Bruiser.
Bruiser being a hothead himself, he knows what buttons to press.
Oh no. Can you believe he just cranked out that middle finger on the Wolfman? This This is disrespect to a whole nother level. Who's got the balls to do that to the Wolf? And now both men locking up for the third time. Here we go. Who's going to get the better of this? Whoa! Bruiser! Oh my god, what an impressive backflip! Whoa! And now Danny Wolf throws him over. Bruiser lands on his feet. That's incredible. Turn around. Oh my god. He dodged that clothesline. Bruiser faking him off. Oh my god. Danny Wolf dodged that clothesline. Oh, big punch. Big right hook. And now running into the Bruiser's boot. And the Bruiser's got him. Whoa, my god. I thought Danny Wolf was going to catch him. He almost looked like he could have caught him in the power driver if he knew what the hell that move was.
I think the impact to the head just sort of sent him there. But I'll tell you what, these are going hold for hold. They're going move for move. I'll tell you what, these are two of the best to ever do trampoline wrestling.
And now, whoa, Stone Dog Millionaire reversing that suplex into a stunner. 1, 2, you can do your homework all you want. But if you don't know, this sort of stuff does not pop up in the test, I tell you that much. These guys are bringing out even new moves after facing each other so many times. Danny Wolf sidesteps, gets him in a sleeper hold. The Bruiser could be out in seconds if he doesn't get out of this move right now. Oh, reverses. 1, 2. Danny Wolf almost claiming a quick victory, but kicks out. What's Bruiser going for now? Whoa! Oh my god! 1, 2, kick out!
Danny Wolf's chest is so strong, he managed to pop him up from his chest for a powerbomb.
He almost landed. Oh, Danny Wolf shoulders. What a moonsault. 1, 2, kick out by the Bruiser. How do you get out of a moonsault? Danny Wolf.
I mean, the athleticism of both these men is underrated, I think.
The Bruiser took a shot at Danny Wolf's physique, but look at that. If he's got that side of physique and he's doing crazy moves like this, you cannot say a word. 1, 2, whoa! Reverse the spear. 1, 2, reverse the spear into a sunset flip powerbomb. This is incredible action, ladies and gentlemen. Into a suplex. Almost dropping the Bruiser onto his neck.
The Bruiser twisted a turn there, trying to escape.
And the Bruiser is in a very bad position right now. Full moon, no, Bruiser dodged out of the way. Oh, what an enziguri to the back of the Wolfman's head. Wolfman went out swinging though, and it looks like he's out for now. Bruiser is now in the advantageous position with a couple forearms to the face.
Real short arm strikes here.
Sizing him up for an Irish whip, maybe going for a clothesline, dodges it again. Danny Wolf gets out of the way. And that one, big side kick, big kick from the Bruiser in return. And Danny Wolf caught that one, rolls him back. Whoa, what a spinning kick to the face.
Proper spinning wheel kick there. He went flying.
Power driver, no, oh my god. Danny Wolf, I thought he was going for a power driver there. He hits a bullplex, just tossing the Bruiser around. It's not time yet.
It's the point of the match where the Bruiser gets mauled by the Wolfman, because the Wolfman knows he's like a wild animal at this point. Just throwing him, flinging him, doing whatever he can.
He wants to inflict as much pain on the Bruiser as possible, because he knows it's going to take a lot to take him out for good. And he does not want to slow down the momentum. When Danny Wolf gets rolling like this, it's hard to stop him. Full moon. 1, 2, and the Bruiser gets out of it. The Bruiser manages to get out of that one. See, look what I mean. The momentum is slowed. Now Danny Wolf has to rebuild with a big move like this. And now the Bruiser manages to pounce. Whoa, getting out of that move there. That's incredible. Whoa, he tried for a jump. Whoa, German suplex. Danny Wolf canceled whatever crazy plan the Bruiser had with a German suplex. What a move there. And now looks like he's setting up double underhook suplex. How the hell? His Bruiser landing on his feet from that. And he's got him. Double underhook DDT. Whoa, underhook suplex of his own.
Wow. Just wow. Everything they do, they're so evenly matched.
Bruiser, what is he going for? A moonsault? Whoa! He caught the moonsault. No freaking way. Shawn Michaels and Taker. Shades of WrestleMania. What a tombstone. Covering Wolfman. 1, 2, kick out from the Bruiser. Oh my god, I can't believe the action we're seeing here tonight.
Whiskers away, and what a beautiful counter there.
Both of these men are putting on an absolute show, ladies and gentlemen. There can only be one double champion, and both of these men wanted to be them so badly. This is the real test, ladies and gentlemen. Both men want to be the man that you think of when you think of Wrestle Online. They want to be on the front page, and whoa! What a move! Sit out, swinging reverse Nelson. 1, 2. Oh my god. What a move. Danny Wolf getting frustrated now, because he's busting out all of these big moves, and not one of them has put away the Bruiser yet. And the Bruiser manages to keep up, but not quite. Danny Wolf is going crazy. He's getting so frustrated by now, but at least he's showing signs of damage on the Bruiser, as he could not keep up earlier. And now he's got him. Howler. Bang! What a move. Sit out howler. 1, 2. Whoa, Bruiser gets out of it. 1, 2. Tries to reverse, but he's still showing effective damage. The Bruiser not being able to recover after that one. Danny Wolf's got him. Whiplash. Right into the back of the neck.
Finger booty.
Danny Wolf is straight back onto it. Melvin, look at this offense from the Wolfman. This is one of your personal favorites. Oh my God, 1, 2, kick out. Slamming the Bruiser down on the back of his neck. I gotta say, real quick, the Bruiser is one of my personal favorites, and your personal favorite is the Wolfman. Let's try not to be biased on commentary, okay?
In the ring, these are the 2 best in wrestling, I would say. And I think Bruiser is one of my personal favourites in the ring.
Ooh.
I hate his attitude and the lows he stoops to get in his opponent's head.
Danny Wolf takes too many risks and pays for him. Big splash from the Bruiser. Danny Wolf, see what I mean? He's a risk taker. He's a thrill seeker. This is why he's not a champion. 1, 2, kick out. This is why he's never been an Intercontinental Champion. I just gotta say. This is why the Bruiser...
Or has he never been an RC champ because he's never dropped that low in the card?
Well...
I know it's a controversial thing to say.
You may be right about that, but it just shows the versatility of the Bruiser going back up and down the card. But yes, he has struggled over the years to gain some momentum when he's not in the world title picture. But he has held it for the record longest time and a record amount of times. Not to take away anything from the Wolfman, though, as a lot of the Wolfman's title reigns came from the expense of the Bruiser.
Look at that. One trying to gouge the eyes, one trying to strangle the other.
Oh, and he's got him by the eyes now. Danny Wolf has got the Bruiser's eyes. This is brutal. He's going to gouge his eyes out if he doesn't let go. Whoa, by the eyes. He grabbed him by the eyes and lifted him up for a double-headed choke bomb.
Well, that's a bit of instant karma right there.
Have you ever been slammed by your eyeballs, Melvin? Or you probably slammed a few by their eyeballs, I'm guessing.
The eyeball slam was one of my famous moves.
Well, back in the 60s, I believe that was your finishing maneuver, right?
I mean, I've had a few different ones.
Did you teach him that? Melvin, you know you can't interfere. That's cheating.
I've never really met the Wolfman.
Here we go. Oh my God. Tried to cross body. He's actually not that nice a guy. And we're like, whoa. Oh my God. What a reversal slam. What a reversal slam. The Bruiser's really nice though, I have you know. And now, Danny Wolf has got the Bruiser up for the fall away slam. Whoa. Bruiser reverses into reverse DDT, but looks like he did not quite get all of it as Danny Wolf landed on his knee. 1, 2. That usually is his finishing maneuver, and we've seen him do that before.
That was a desperation maneuver, if you ask me.
Well, clearly tonight he was desperate to stop the momentum of the Wolfman. It looks like it worked, but at his own expense too. Oh my God! Danny Wolf! Oh, what an opportunity striking at the Bruiser's knee. And now, Bruiser's trying to desperately escape and get out of there. Bruiser, that's cowardly. You can't run away. And now, desperately, just trying to kick off the Wolfman. If he gets that leg, it's over. Oh my God, slamming that knee. What a move. What a move from the Wolfman. Now he's got him trying that wolf crab. Oh, what a kick to the lumbar. He's got it locked in. He's been in the Bruiser with this move before. It could be all over. He's flexing on him. This is the arrogance of the Wolfman. Here we go. He's got him. And Bruiser trying desperately to get to the ropes.
I just got Bruiser fight for his life here.
He's got to get to the ropes or it could be all over. He's got to get there. Danny Wolf has got it. He could be the double champion. Oh no, Bruiser gets to the ropes. Danny Wolf has 5 seconds to relinquish the hold. And he does, but in an emphatic way, slamming the Bruiser's knee yet again. He's got the Bruiser. He's got the Bruiser in a bad position right now, attacking that leg. Danny Wolf has clearly done his homework and planned out what exactly he was going to do tonight.
I mean, Danny Wolf always has a game plan in these sort of matches. The Bruiser, I bet he has a bit more of a detailed game plan, because the Bruiser's probably got a more meticulous game plan, a more detailed and thought out game plan, because this man, he's a perfectionist. He's a very particular person.
Oh my God! And exactly that, Melvin. I'm sure he knew that Danny Wolf was going to hit that sandwich, and he did not let him do it, and now caught him with a running net breaker. What a maneuver. Yes, the Bruiser is meticulous. Yes, the Bruiser is conniving. He's cunning. He's an asshole for sure. And he's thrown himself out of the ring now. And now it looks like he's going for some kind of weapon.
No. It looks like he's trying to escape for his life.
I think he's just trying to send a message to the Wolfman that those titles will be his soon. And now, he's got the Saxon Killer. You can't use that. You cannot use that. It looks like he's at his wit's end. Bruiser needs something to change right now.
He can't get disqualified in this match. He don't want to. He don't want to lose the opportunity.
You do that, you're disqualified. You lose everything, Bruiser. No, he accidentally headbutted Danny Wolf. He got too hasty. And now, Wolfman with a diving body block off of the side of the spring door. What a move. The Wolfman's fired up right now. This is why he's one of the best in the company. One of the best wrestlers in all of England and all of the world right now. Danny Wolf picking up the Bruiser. The Bruiser could just simply not get the ball rolling for long enough tonight. The Wolfman sends him straight into the side of the Spring Dome.
Wow, the Bruiser really suffering here because this was his big idea to go to the outside, and it's really backfired on him straight away because he sat there hesitating and he debated even getting himself disqualified. In a match like this, I don't see the game plan there.
Danny Wolf tries to get in. Oh my God! Bruiser hit him with a famous, that's won the title before. 1, 2, kick out. Can you believe it? Can you freaking believe it? Bruiser can't, and now he's at his wit's end, just striking the Wolfman, but the Wolfman's not backing down. The Bruiser trying to get on top with the punches, and now Danny Wolf is trying to reverse it yet again. Danny Wolf taking charge. 1, 2, Bruiser trying to sneak a victory out of there, and now Danny Wolf has got him. Big clothesline. Bruiser duck slips over. Bruiser's literally slipping because of the damage on that knee. Danny Wolf, oh my God, pouncing on that injury. What a
big drop kick there, because that has gone to the perfect shin position there.
Oh my God, though. I think Danny Wolf hit his face on the apron. It looks like he hit his left eyeball on that apron.
He got overzealous now. He's carried away.
This is where the Bruiser will strike. No, the Bruiser can't. He can't because of that brutal knee injury. Danny Wolf did devastating kicks to that knee. And now both men are in the similar positions. Now literally just elbowed the left eye. Oh my God, tried it. What the hell is going on now? Crossroads on top of his head. 1, 2. I don't think the Wolfman even kicked out of that on purpose. I think it was just the momentum.
I think the momentum has saved him there, saved his bacon there, I'd say so.
The Bruiser hitting the crossroads on Danny Wolf. That looked very effective. That looked like he could have been it. But Divine Intervention had to come out of their way. And Divine Intervention for the Wolfman. 1, 2, kick out. What a sit-out choke bomb.
He took the Bruiser south of heaven there.
And now Danny Wolf is back on top yet again. The Bruiser is just clearly outmatched tonight with everything he tries to do, but you gotta believe he's got a trick up his sleeve. He favors a no disqualification rules match.
We couldn't hit him in the back there. I told him round. That's honor right there.
That actually, I cannot disagree with that. Danny Wolf has a lot of honor. What an elbow to the face. God damn. But he won't hit Bruiser when he has his back turned. I gotta respect that. And the Bruiser, here we go. One big suplex. Oh, brain buster. Dropping the Bruiser right on the back of his head. 1, 2. Oh my God, I thought that was it. I thought the Bruiser had nothing left.
I thought he really did bust his brain there.
And now Danny Wolf also believes the same. Whoa, 1, 2, kick out. The Bruiser he was just sucking him in. He's fine now. Whoa, spear. What a spear.
I'll tell you what, he's not fired after that move.
Well, he's trying to be. He's trying to make it seem that way. 1, 2. Danny Wolf just let go of the pin because the Bruiser's biting his hand. The Bruiser's biting his hand, forcing Danny Wolf to relinquish the hold. The Bruiser just bit the Wolfman's wrist, trying to bite off that tattoo, trying to go for a low blow. He's trying to get himself disqualified again. You see what I mean? The no rules favor the Bruiser, but the rules favor the Wolfman. I gotta say it right now. If the Bruiser could break the rules, if there were no rules, Bruiser would be winning right now. Oh, trying to fake out an injury though. That's not honorable, and that's what you get in return, Bruiser.
Right onto that injured knee.
And a back body drop is what you get. Oh, DDT spiking the Bruiser on top of his head. What a move. And this has got to be at 1, 2. Oh, and the Bruiser kicked out.
He couldn't even get the right leverage on that pin, the Wolfman. He just sort of limp.
Well, I mean, he's got to be taking a lot out of himself as well as the Bruiser's attacks. Oh my God, big drop kick. Throwing all his best offense on the Bruiser. And now just meleeing the Bruiser. You can say what you want about him, but the resiliency of both of these men, but the Bruiser specifically, definitely. Oh my God, oh, tornado DDT. What a move from the Wolfman.
Bruiser's resiliency is off the charts this match. But don't discount either of these men, because they're both the two best that we've got, having the best match that we've seen in a long time. This has been absolutely beautiful.
And it looks like it's time to go night-night. The Wolfman sending the Bruiser to an early nap. Oh my God, GTS from the Wolfman. This is it. It's all over. 1, 2, kick out from the Bruiser. This is incredible.
It was whiskers away.
How did he get out of that move? I would not see that coming ever. And what a chop to the chest. Bruiser, here we go. We have a big forearm to the head. And Danny Wolf answering back with a forearm. Bruiser again. Danny Wolf is clearly on top of his game tonight, but it looks like the Bruiser has his mind on other things. He looks like he's been rattled. And now it's too late. Wait, no, elbow right to the chin. And again, oh my God.
He suckered him in there and smacked him when he least expected it.
What a big lariat. Oh my God. Big punch to the face. Big clothesline. Danny Wolf is now looking to end things. Tsunami! 1, 2. Wait, Danny Wolf let go of his own pinfall. Looks like he's going for a pile driver. Now this is all she wrote. Bruiser's got to be out. Wait, he's not. What the hell? Package power driver. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. This is all over for the Bruiser. Deep cover. 1, 2, 3, and the Wolfman is your double champion. The Bruiser can simply not get the ball rolling tonight. Danny Wolf is on top of his game and outmatched the Bruiser.
And look how happy he looks to be there.
This is the Wolfman's moment. He is the quarterback. He is QB1. He is the flag bearer of Wrestle Online now. We march into a new era with the Wolfman on the front page. Bruiser's gonna have to stick to page 2 from now on. What a move.
And they showed on page 3.
Danny Wolf, it's his moment right now. He's definitely earned it. You cannot take anything away. First Intercontinental Championship reign. He's now accomplished everything there is to accomplish in Wrestle Online.
And I would say this is the best run in Wrestle Online history.
You want to be a world champ? You want to be RC champ? That's too bad, because I'm both.
You've earned it, man. You really deserve it,
Oh, mate, this is the best moment of my career. I tell you what, at this point, I feel like I'm on top of my game, and I can't not thank the people around me, man. Becky, you've been weird recently, yeah? But I'll tell you what, you've helped me along this way, the whole way. Even the parts where you don't feel like you are. Teddy, shout out you, man. Shout out you, because your miss is dependable. Tell you what, you're always there. No matter what, reliable. And shout out the Bruiser. I know you never think you'd hear me say that, yeah? You never thought you'd hear me say that, but he's brought the best out of me the whole step of the way, every step. Everything I do in Wrestle Online is to one-up the Bruiser and to one-up every other person who thinks they're the top dog. Shout out K Dunn. Even Weasel Matt Davis. You've all led me to this point where I can finally say to you, I am the ultimate Wrestling Online champion.
It's the ultimate moment for the Wolfman. The ultimate embarrassment for the Bruiser.
Oh, what an achievement to the Wolfman. But I would not sell Bruiser short. He's done absolutely everything he could this match, and he does not look weak in my eyes.
It was not enough. Bruiser fails yet again. He needs to be the flag bearer to carry on in this company. In the mental state that he was in, you gotta believe that something bad's gonna happen out of this.
Also, you think at the state of the Wolfman, I think honestly right now he's in the peak of his abilities, and it'd be really hard to take this belt, any of these belts off of him.
The Bruiser has just been confronted by reality,
Love you or hate you.
and that reality is cold.
You are the next best wrestler in the world after me. And I appreciate that. And I respect the fuck out of you. Take pride.
Ultimate respect moment from these two former best friends, two of the greatest.
Who has no fear in shaking hands with a Bruiser, because I know if I won here, no one would be. Just too bad we live in a timeline where the Wolf is the champion.
Danny Wolf celebrating, but Bruiser looks late to focus on something. Danny Wolf, do not lower your guard. This guy is dangerous. Oh my God, he's got the Saxon killer out. What, Bruiser? I thought you just shook his hand. I thought you respected him. This is what I was talking about, Melvin. He can't be trusted.
Never shake hands with a Bruiser.
No,
I've learned that in my time.
You ruined the moment. You ruined everything. Come on, Bruiser. Be the better man. Come on. He didn't do it. He took one look at both of those championships and realized, what more could he do? Wait. Hold on. Should we even air this? Is it right? The Bruiser's broken. Danny Wolf has broke the Bruiser. Usually he'd attack, but what the hell is going on?